Well, US President Donald Trump has Los Angeles on his mind by announcing plans to implement tariffs on movies made overseas, as well as reopen Alcatraz prison just north of LA. Donald Trump is standing by his stance, saying the industry needs support.
Our film industry has been decimated by other countries taking them out, and also by incompetence, like in Los Angeles. The governor is a grossly incompetent man. He's just allowed it to be taken away from, Hollywood. Hollywood doesn't do very much of that business. They have the nice sign and everything's good, but they don't do very much. So we're going to meet with the industry. I want to make sure they're happy with it because we're all about jobs. That's all what it's very important.
Well, Madeline Rivera has more from Washington, D.C.
Other nations have been stealing the movie-making capabilities from the United States.
He might call it making movies great again. President Trump targeting motion pictures made abroad with an extension to his sweeping tariffs, saying America's movie industry is dying a, quote, very fast death.
If they're not willing to make a movie inside the United States, and we should have a tariff on movies that come in.
In another surprise announcement, President Trump called for reopening the doors of Alcatraz, the island prison in San Francisco Bay closed nearly 60 years ago. On Truth Social, the president adding, quote, "When we were a more serious nation in times past, we did not hesitate to lock up the most dangerous criminals and keep them far away from anyone they could harm."
Just an idea I've had. It's a symbol of law and order. And, it's got quite a history, frankly.
Historically, Alcatraz was used to house the worst of the worst, and that's exactly what we're doing at Guantanamo Bay and could potentially do at Alcatraz as well.
California Governor Gavin Newsom dismissed the president's plans to rehab Alcatraz, a spokesperson for Newsom calling the move Distraction Day.
He talks about everything but actually fixing the economy and lowering price of goods and lowering the cost of housing, and it's all smoke and mirrors. So when you start doing these individual things, it creates more chaos and more confusion for the American people.
As of this month, the president has signed well over 100 executive orders in his second term, including rescinding many signed by President Biden.